Ooh, y'all. Walmart is showing out already. I mean, aisle after aisle, at least 3 aisles, the Christmas stuff is out. It's a little too early now. Mama would be all over me. Man, look at all these beads. Oh yeah. Mama would be all over me if I tried to buy anything this early, but I need to go through my inventory. That's right, I got a Christmas inventory, see what I need for this year, because you got to step it up a little bit each year, right? So we're gonna figure that one out. Egypt said that's cute.
Because it is. That's a lot of money.
I'm already creating my list, and I don't need no one else to check it twice. But I'm getting ready for these decorations, y'all. Well, good evening, everybody. Evening for us. Not sure what time it is for you, but this is Neco.
Egypt.
And we are here just getting home from getting Egypt from school and her after school program. And yeah, we are excited to get to these evening chores. Like we mentioned in our previous video, this is actually our favorite time of the day. So we're about to get to it. All right, Egypt. So next week you get to start something brand new for after school. And what's that?
I get to start 4-8.
For big boy. 4-H. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I never been, but Mom said she went when she was a kid and teenager.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what you're going to do and what you're going to learn, but just wanted to update y'all on that. All right, y'all. So just checking on all the animals, the cows, and just want to point out that we don't feed the cows every day. Hey, Bo. They just don't need it. We don't need them to be overweight. We are supplementing Coco, who's the mama back there, but we aren't feeding the cows every single day. And look at Pinky. Hey, Pinky. I'll never be able to guess who named her that.
Me.
Man, you're a big boy. He's really solid.
What's her name? Pinky kind of looks like Baby because Baby has that little brown.
Yeah, I don't think no one's denying that anymore that he's the father, so. Hey, Tuck. What you doing, Tuck? Also just want to point out and say thank you to each and every single one of you that left feedback on the previous video. I read each and every single comment. Tennessee Mountain Man, brother, you are not on no bad list. I asked for the feedback and you provided. I really appreciate your feedback and all the feedback that was shared. Like I said in that pinned comment, I've had a love for video making and editing since high school. You could argue before that, but in high school I did like history fair and would make videos all the time. In college, I would actually get extra credit by editing videos for some of my professors. And then after that, I've never stopped making videos. I mean, I think that's what made it easy for us to jump into YouTube once we finally just hit play, because the editing part wasn't a big learning curve. But I mean, if you look at any TV show or movie, you got Steven Spielberg, you got Tarantino, you got all these different producers. They all have their own editing style, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just figuring out what style do I like, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I really love the cinematography, the real just almost movie level videos where I can narrate, and I'm just playing around with things. But as you can tell already from this video, this is the OG way. So a lot of you gave feedback, just mix it up so everyone's happy, and I agree with that. Egypt Rose has Tucker's food. Whoa, good job. So we keep Tucker's food in here off the ground so nothing can easily get to it, I guess you could say. But also Tucker was kicking like the dirt and stuff into his food bowl. I have no idea why, but now it stays clean. Okay, that's one animal down. Who's next?
The goats. the cows, donkey.
Well, we're not doing the cows today, remember?
Oh,
Yeah. So let's do the goats. Yep. So I can say these little doelings are falling into routine. They're starting to understand feeding time, and so are they. And that's the cool thing about goats, y'all. Once you have them on a routine, they remember. They're pretty smart, and they'll remind you, like they're doing right now to us on this fence line and right over yonder, saying, "Hey, where you at? Hey, girl. Hey, how's that stick of shame doing? Yeah, couldn't get your head through there, huh? The grass isn't always greener now. All right, Spirit? Yeah? All right. Egypt has the food. Let's go feed them. Hey, Thor. How you doing, buddy? Looking good, man. Looking good. All right, Egypt. Do your thing, homegirl. Yeah, you gotta be fast. Yeah.
Especially since Mike could be trying to get it to the fence, so I'll be like just grabbing handfuls, cause I'm like, why are you trying to get the food?
Just try not to spill. You're doing a good job though. She's figuring it out. See, with goats, y'all, they'll swarm you. So the trick is, and there's only one feeder on this side, so it's not as easy. But the trick is to pour a little in one feeder, then run to the other one. And then when they run to the one you're at, run back to the other one. Essentially. Let's go get these girls inside. And this big boy. Sheesh. Hey, buddy. Good job. Thor, what's going on, buddy? Off? Hey, off. Good job.
Hey, Daddy,
You know you're about to get your loving. All right. And there's the babies. Doing good on their feed. And we have these over here.
I can probably put it.
We got mama goat right there. That's Peaches. And on the end there, we have Latte. And this is for the new people. Right here, we have Mocha, Spirit. We have Butterscotch. We have Carol. And we have Fancy Pants. Thor. This is what you call an Egypt Rose. Valentine, Snow White, and Big Mike. Michael, but Mike for short. So although Thor is a livestock guardian dog, y'all, he does get a lot of interaction with us. At minimum 3 times a day, because we come out in the morning, we're out here in the evening for a long time, and then midday, especially since I'm home, I'm out here once I get baby Pharaoh to take a nap. So he gets a lot of love, he gets a lot of attention. You know, once again, although he is a livestock guardian dog, he gets just as much attention as our other dogs. And once we feel like he is big enough, we're actually going to add jump gates. So a jump gate is similar to what you see on the front of his doghouse, where he can come and go, but for whatever reason, maybe it's the shape, the design, the psychology of it, goats, they can't get in there if you build it right. That's the key. You have to build it right. The dimensions have to be right. Their height has to be right. So we're actually going to put jump gates from this pasture to that pasture, from this pasture to the new pasture, and from that side pasture all the way to the front pasture where the cows are. So what that's going to do is that's going to essentially allow Thor access to the entire property, barring, oh, you ran in right into me. Barring the house yard. He'll have access to everywhere but the house yard. And once again, we're going to do that once he's a little bit older. And another reason that those jump gates are going to be important is because his job is to guard the animals, which means he needs access to them, right? So if he's in this back pasture, but there's a threat in a different pasture, well, how's he going to get to him, right? We have hot wire on our fences, so we can't jump the gates and stuff like that. So what the jump gate's going to allow him to do is if coyotes or a predator is like, okay, he's in the back pasture, but nothing's in these other pastures. Nope. He's going to be able to use the jump gate, get over to that pasture really quickly and do his job. So that's the plan as of now. And we can't wait to add those jump gates and just see him zooming from pasture to pasture, whether he just wants to spend more time in a certain pasture that day, or whether it's because he's doing his job and there's something up there he senses or hears and he needs to zoom to another pasture. All right. And just want to show y'all that he does still have food. Go ahead and check, buddy. Here, look. And that's how I check. So that's just a fast way to check. But yep, he does still have food, so he's all good to go there. And we've been using this blue bucket right here full of water for the doeling that are in this pasture. So they have water.
And it's working out pretty good.
Yeah, they're doing well. All right, now Egypt is filling Leroy's water. And Leroy knocked down his electric poly rope, so I'm about to go fix that. I think I need something stronger for him now, y'all, because he's starting to really test it. This, what it's currently attached to is enough for goats, but he's like, nah, I need something stronger. So I'm about to fix that. Egypt's filling the water. If you recall in our previous video, we filled his food, so he's good there. So yeah. All right, as you can see, I have this all fixed up. It's nice and off the ground. And now Egypt is making a wallow and having a lot of fun with it. Making him a wallow for the night. So his water's full, his feed is full, as y'all know, and now she's just making him a wallow. Oh, don't come shake over here. No, 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 buddy. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, no. He loves to play, y'all. But the problem is, y'all have seen, if you've been here or you've seen in our previous videos, he was really small and now he's big. So he's not the size he used to be, but I think he kind of thinks he is still. So when he's trying to play with me like this, or he's gonna take my legs out, like I gotta stop him. Like I still play with him, I still love him, right boy, right? But I just can't play with him like I used to, cause whew, look how rambunctious he gets. And you can see over there we filled Thor's pool as well, so he's good to go.
He has this water.
Leroy has his wallow. I think everyone in these two pastures is happy. All right, as you can see, Zeus is away for bed, so his water is good, his food is good. Now we're about to grab the blue bucket and take care of Peanut Butter and Oreo, our other two bucks. Just an update on Oreo, and you may see him walking right now. His limp is just about gone. See that? And watch, I'm gonna walk at him on purpose a little fast so he could kind of see that. Oh. But yeah. Yep. So now these are the only two that are in this pasture, because all the girls are back there with Mike, because these fellows did their jobs with their girls. So we feel good about kidding season, y'all. Kidding season 2024 is off to a great start. Yep, or it'll be our second kidding season, and we are just so excited to see what kind of babies we get this year, what kind of kids we get this year.
We get a boy this year, because last year we got all girls.
Yeah, well, I was happy about that.
Yeah,
because we didn't really need any girls, or we didn't really need any boys, so I was ecstatic about having all girls last year.
But if we do have a boy, it's probably gonna be like, I'm going with mom for having a boy.
All right, Egypt's over there cleaning the waters for our chickens that are in the barn, which there's 23 in the barn, 22 or 23 in the barn. And I'm about to check on these chickens right here, make sure they're good to go. All right, so looking in the nest boxes. Don't see any more in here. Looks like we have 4 eggs because the other ones that you saw are decoys. So I'll have our 4 eggs. And y'all, look at this baby chick. So there's 23 in the barn. And then there's this one, which makes number 24, which was hatched out by its mama right there. This one right there. I mean, you can see the resemblance. So this baby chick is doing well. It's been a while since we've shown this one in the video, but just wanted to give an update. Look how big it is already. All right, I have the chicken water right there to fill. I have a feeling the chickens are hiding their eggs somewhere because we normally get
Maybe like
yeah. So either they're starting to slow down in their laying because of the time of year, which I don't think that's it, or it's Easter egg hunt time. So as y'all can see, Egypt Rose has their water, and they actually have 3 waters now, y'all. So they have that water, 1, 2, the one she just set down, and we added them that one right there, which is a really large one, and they're loving it. They're loving it, and it's full, so they have a lot of water options. What do you think, Rose?
I like it.
Yeah.
My favorite one is that black one that's all black, but it has like some like orange.
Yeah, that one is really pretty. Can't wait for this coop and run to get done, y'all. These 22 or 23 are going to be the chickens that go in the new coop and run. Plus, we may or may not have some more joining.
Yep.
All right. Now Egypt has their food that we filled. So she's going to take that to them. And they are going through some food, y'all. Tell you what.
I'll sit one right here. And then I'll sit in the
No, put it like over here where we normally do, so it's not so close to the door. All right, so we got that one down. This one right here, scoot it over a little bit so they can still get to the water on that side. There we go. Perfect. Now, next up are the gosling. So we're about to clean their pool. We're about to clean their pool out. We already emptied it. Fill their water, their food. Looks pretty good. So let's do that. I'll bring the water hose. So as y'all can see, Egypt is still in the pool. We cleaned it out, scrubbed it out. So they're getting nice, clean water. And this pool is what? Mama bought these pools in June.
over the summer.
Before your birthday, yeah. They're still doing good, y'all. If you clean them, you know, they're not going to be perfectly clean. They're not going to look brand new forever. But if you clean them, they'll last pretty long for you. So, pretty excited about how well they're doing with this pool. And yep. And just an FYI, these goslings are going in the new chicken coop and run as well. So they're going to be most likely more so living in the run, of course. But it is going to be a relatively large run. So
Yeah.
they're also waiting for me to get to work, I guess. And look over there in that corner. That's funny. You see all that snow? That's what Jason and Brooke call it in Miss Cog Hill's most recent video. She talked about how their geese are molting, and you can see all of the feathers everywhere. And we only have 2, and we have that corner and that corner where they're getting to it. So I can't imagine having 20 plus like they do.
So guys, did y'all know that you can tell the difference between a girl goose and a boy goose? We think that we have a boy and a girl. One is because they have their honkers are different, and 2 is because the boy's neck is skinnier and longer.
Yeah, so pool's full, and they're over here saying hi to their mama. But yeah, we're excited. We think that one's the gander and that one is the female. So how exciting is that? Remember how small they were? They haven't noticed that we filled their pool yet. So I think the gander right here. Oh, another way you could tell is a boy will always get between the threat and the female. So you see how he's in front of her? So it could be us, it could be a dog, it could be a tractor, whatever. The male is always going to get in between. So yeah. Are we right or wrong on that, y'all? Let us know in the comments down below. And for naming, if you're new here, the all white one, which is the female, we believe to be a female, her name is Snap. And then the male right here in front with the gray on top of his head, that's Pop. Waiting for them to realize there's water in there. There hasn't been water in there, so they're probably thinking like, it's empty. Cause that water is crystal clear, y'all. Oh, it just discovered on accident. That's funny. He slipped into the pool and now he's like, oh, there's water here.